Hi, I'm Peter Matheson, the Principal of the University of Edinburgh, and I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to our graduands and to their loved ones joining us virtually. I'm speaking to you today from the magnificent McEwen Hall here at the University of Edinburgh, where usually we would be hosting thousands of you in person over the course of a few weeks. Sadly, the hall is quiet this year as our traditional celebrations have not been possible in the current circumstances. This has been an incredibly difficult year for you all, and we're all very sorry that our students' experience has been so severely impacted by the pandemic. Words such as unprecedented may have been overused this year, but it's hard to see 2020 as anything other than a completely extraordinary year. All of our lives have been turned upside down by the coronavirus pandemic. Staff, students, alumni and friends of the University of Edinburgh have adapted, innovated, collaborated and worked hard in often very challenging circumstances, and the net result is that the university has continued to function, albeit in a very different way. And despite all of the difficulties, you have made it to this very special day, your graduation day. Your resilience and hard work has paid off, and we offer you our most sincere congratulations. It is traditional at this point to acknowledge your achievements and the support that you've had with rounds of applause. I feel that this year should be no different, and I'd like you, wherever you are and whoever is with you, to join me now to recognise three groups. First, today's graduates themselves, who have so much to be proud of, so many things to cherish about today. So be proud of yourselves, be pleased that you've completed your studies here at the University of Edinburgh, and look forward to wherever you go next. The second group is the staff of the university. Not just the academic staff who've taught you and mentored you and helped you over the years, but also all those behind the scenes too. Finally, we cannot forget your loved ones, for all the people who have supported you before you came to university, whilst you are here, and who will continue to support you in the future. This is their day as well, and many of them will have made sacrifices for you. All of them will be sharing in your joy at your graduation day. So please join me now in a round of applause for all these groups. As you leave today, you're at a stage of your education which I hope you don't consider an ending. This is just one step along the journey that you've embarked upon. I hope some of you will come back to the university to study for further degrees, or to be a teacher or researcher, or just come and visit us as alumni. Please stay in touch with us. We want you to be part of the University of Edinburgh family for the rest of your lives. To enable that, a few years ago we launched a new platform which facilitates contact by allowing you to communicate with one another, but also to communicate with your university. It's known as Platform One. There are now over 12,000 members, and please don't be nervous about approaching someone. After all, they are Edinburgh people just like you. Finally, I'd ask you to reflect on the person that you were when you first joined the University of Edinburgh, and the person that you are today. Think about the new knowledge that you've acquired during that time, and think about the new friends and contacts that you've made. Please take that transformation, which has happened to you whilst you've been here at the University of Edinburgh, as evidence of the role that university education can play in your lives, and indeed the lives of others. Whatever you do next, I wish you all the very best. It's now my great honour to hand over to our Chancellor, Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal, to say a few words. Many congratulations to all of you again, and have a wonderful day.
By anybody's definition of the word normal, this has not been a normal year. However, for you reaching the end of your studies and graduating today, hopefully it is exactly as anticipated, despite such a tumultuous period. The ceremony today may be virtual, but it still marks the recognition of the successful culmination of years of study for each of you. Your university student years are not just about achieving your degree. They allow you to experience new things and build many lasting friendships and relationships. Today provides an opportunity to reflect on the good times enjoyed and the difficulties that have been overcome. Perhaps that last point has been particularly significant this year, which should make your achievements the focus of an even greater sense of pride. Your university has been a place of shared activities and goals, a forum for honest learning and scholarship, a community of friendship and encouragement. As a university, we acknowledge gratefully the constancy and support provided by your wider circle of friends and families, which, when you needed, you have been able to rely. Today also marks the beginning, a passage to new careers, an opportunity for further study, and a time for discerning where the future will now lead you. You will always carry something of these past years at Edinburgh. The memories of the sights and sounds of this city, perhaps quieter this year, but still significant. The friendships that will last, and skills and knowledge acquired. As you move on to take your place in the worldwide community of Edinburgh graduates, we are very pleased to offer you our sincere congratulations and also our thanks for your contribution to the ongoing history of this university.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the name and by the authority of the Senatus Academicus, I have the honour to present for the honorary degree of Doctor of Science, Professor Donna J. Nelson. When the 19-year-old Scotch Tom Nelson took ship for the American colonies in 1696 to become a merchant at Yorktown in the colony of Virginia, he could scarcely have imagined the influence that his descendants would have on the new world that was opening up to exploration. The Nelson family became one of the foremost families of Virginia, and his many distinguished descendants include a signatory of the US Declaration of Independence, a founder of the Virginian Railroad, and the person we are honoring here today, Donna Nelson. Donna was born in Eufaula, Oklahoma, the heart of the Muskogee Creek Nation, and she also has Native American ancestry. She graduated in chemistry from the University of Oklahoma, followed by a PhD at the University of Texas at Austin, and then did postdoctoral research with the 1979 chemistry Nobel laureate, Herbert Brown. She returned to the University of Oklahoma as a faculty member, where she is still professor of chemistry today. Donna is best known for her activities to improve chemical education and to raise awareness of diversity issues. She has received many awards for her work. She carried out the pioneering and influential Nelson Diversity Surveys, for which she received the 2004 Women of Courage Award. She was named as one of the 70 most inspirational women leaders impacting the world in 2018. She is an organic chemist, well known for her innovative application of nuclear magnetic resonance to study the reactivity of single-walled carbon nanotubes, a subject close to my own interests. She is a past president of the American Chemical Society, one of the world's largest scientific organizations with more than 150,000 members worldwide. And she is an extremely strong advocate for chemistry. More recently, she has been a proponent of scientific accuracy in television, film, and other media. Arguably, her greatest global impact may well be as the chemistry advisor to the extremely popular TV series Breaking Bad. The pioneering spirit of her ancestor, Scotch Tom, is clearly manifested in all the many important areas that Donna has championed. Donna Nelson embodies all the values that the School of Chemistry holds dear. She has worked tirelessly to promote chemistry in the widest sense and to support diversity within STEM. She is an outstanding, inspirational role model for all of us. I have sincere pleasure, Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in inviting you to confer on Professor Donna J. Nelson the honorary degree of Doctor of Science.
By the authority vested in me, I now have the honour to admit you to the degree. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, Your Royal Highness, Vice-Chancellor, Principal, members of the Senate, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor to receive this honorary degree and a privilege to address you today. I am to suggest to you students some life lessons, and in the interest of time, I'll mention only 4 with limited explanatory examples. The following habits enabled me to make some major professional accomplishments, such as being elected 2016 American Chemical Society President, becoming the science advisor for the award-winning TV series Breaking Bad, and collecting and disseminating the Nelson Diversity Surveys. First, maintain integrity in your professional and personal lives and everything you do. For example, at the end of Breaking Bad's first season, when I first saw the opportunity to be its science advisor, I worried about associating with the show because it depicted illegal activities in science. Therefore, I watched all 5 existing episodes, and I volunteered only after seeing that the main characters, Walt and Jesse, were punished each time they committed a crime. I saw morals in the episodes, so I was comfortable with the show and I proceeded. 2, dream big. If you shoot for the moon, you might make it to Mount Everest. Spend your time on the most significant activities. Adopt the highest and most important goals and projects available to you. 3, be persistent. Don't give up. Don't let others discourage you. Every important thing I ever did had detractors telling me that I was wrong to attempt it or that I couldn't do it. For example, when my research group began applying nuclear magnetic resonance to analyze functionalized, single-walled carbon nanotubes, some researchers warned me that we would never succeed, that others had tried it and failed, and that we were after the Holy Grail. Yet we persisted, and we succeeded where many others had failed. So I say, if you are confident, then ignore discouragements. 4, be ready. Be able to recognize a great opportunity and seize it. I first perceived the Breaking Bad advising opportunity when I read producer Vince Gilligan's appeal for assistance in an issue of Chemical and Engineering News, the ACS magazine. Initially, I had no confidence that they would use me because I thought they might be flooded with volunteers. On a set visit, after I had started helping him, I asked Vince, "That magazine with your interview went to 168,000 ACS members. How many responses did you receive?" He smiled and answered, 1. So I say, be bold. You might be the only person to recognize that opportunity and the only volunteer that they receive. I hope these ideas are helpful to you, and thank you again for this great honor.
By the authority vested in me, I now have the honour to admit to their various degrees and certificates those who are taking part in this virtual ceremony today.
On behalf of all my colleagues in the School of Chemistry, I should like to offer my very warmest congratulations to all the chemistry students who are graduating today. We recognise the hard work and long hours that you put into your studies, and we are incredibly proud of your achievements. As many of you will know, I'm very fond of inspirational quotes, although I can already hear some of my colleagues groaning. So I should like to finish up with my all-time favourite quote by Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I believe this is a timeless message that has perhaps never been more relevant than today. So wherever you are and whatever you are doing, do your bit to change our world. And please don't forget to stay in touch with us. We would love to hear from you.
Thank you, Edinburgh Uni, for the last 4 incredible years.
Happy graduation. I wish everyone the best of luck of their future.
Thank you so much to my mom and dad and everyone who supported me over my 4 years of study, and hope the best for everyone and good luck in our future.
Tiga.
I'm very happy to be graduating from my Master's of Chemistry, and I would like to thank everyone that supported me and that was close to me throughout these years. Thank you very much.
Hi, today is a special day. I finally graduated. Thank you for all the support and help through these 5 years, and best wishes to everyone.
Thanks to fate for bringing us in Edinburgh University. Hope we got the brightest future.
Hi, congratulations to all of you. Your graduation is a moment you'll never forget. In your graduation day, you may always find new roads to travel, new horizon to explore, and new dream to call your own. Happy celebrations and congratulations again.
Hello, I'm Dave Robertson. I'm the head of College of Science and Engineering. And firstly, well done and congratulations. You've got your degrees in quite difficult circumstances, given everything that we've been through with COVID and everything that entails. And you've done extremely well to get through. You're all at the pinnacle of your academic career. And you'll be thinking now about what you want to do in future. And the good news for you is in sciences and engineering and mathematics, you've never been more needed. As we go out of COVID, then we'll be rebuilding economies. We'll be doing more with science. I'm a computer scientist. Computing science has been hugely important for keeping our communities together and will be important in future as we go through and rebuild. And this would also be true for the physical sciences and for mathematics. So you have huge opportunities and also huge responsibilities to society to help rebuild and to do good in the world. So my message to you is look forward to your future, help us to rebuild, and as I say, go out and do good in the world. Thank you.
Hey everybody, I wanted to just be here today to wish you all the very, very best for what will be an amazing future for you all. And also to say thanks. Thanks for sticking with us through an amazing period in your life, my life, and the university's life over the last 18 and 20 months or so. It would be really great to be with you all in person. I really hope at some point in the near future we get to be together in real time, in a real place. But in the meantime, have a great day, embrace everything that's wonderful about what your achievements reflect, and give lots of hugs to all your family and friends. Take care. Bye-bye.